Great. Gosh. Come on, go. On the map, it looks good. There's some ponds that come together right here. This little narrow pine block. Looks like a good spot for the hogs to be hanging out, especially if it dries as it. Morning, everybody. Y'all gonna have to forgive the kind of mess out here at the pens. As you can see, I'm still building my dog pens out here at the new place. Great. Gosh. Come on, Dun. Y'all probably don't know this yet, but we got two new additions to the crew. We got us two new Plott Gyps. I got them from the same guy I got Johnny and Ringo from, but they're off of different bloodlines. So the plan is, if we can get them going good, we're gonna cross Johnny into one of them. These are our new additions to the crew. I got her and her sister, they're about 6 months old. So they're just prime starting age. Haven't even got names for them yet. So y'all leave me some comments in the video, or this video, and let me know what you think I should name them. And this here is her sister. First time in the woods this morning. See what they got. And of course, over here to our right, we got old Mags. Come on, Mags. All right. Well, there's the setup, guys. As you can see, I'm still building my puppy pen. That's gonna be my brooder box and all that stuff. But I still got a lot of work to do out here. I still got to run my lights, as you can tell, and run more water licks and all that stuff. But a lot of guys been messaging me wanting to see my setup. When I get back from hunting today, I'm gonna sit down, go through a little pack update and how I build my dog pens. So, but y'all come along. I got to feed these and put water in my tank, and we'll be rolling out. All right, we just got to the woods finally. As you can tell, it's up in daylight, so we're running late, which that shouldn't be no surprise to y'all. I'm always running late. But we're here. We're fixing to track a little bit and see if we can't find one. So maybe we can get these new pups on something. Alright, I didn't find any hog tracks. I didn't track real long just because, like I said, I got here late. And it's going to get hot here soon. So I'm just going to free cast my pull down here. On the map, it looks good. There's some ponds that come together right here in this little narrow pine block. It looks like a good spot for the hogs to be hanging out, especially with as dry as it's been. I probably know better than to turn both these puppies out with my Plotts. I should probably just turn one out, but I think we're just going to turn them all out so they can go to the bathroom and stuff like that, and see if we can't find one. So puppies, come on, come on. Messed with the camera. Pulled everything I could find in my truck bed in. Crazy start to the morning. Well, that went about as expected. The puppies didn't even get out of the truck because the gate swung back shut. So I was over pulling them out of the truck, and the plots and mags were all excited. They just booked it down this little dim road. They went off in the woods up here to the right. But actually, they come back and went left. Chaos this morning. That's why I was really wanting to find a hog track that I could put my plots on that they could smell. But I didn't want to get up out of that bed this morning, hit the snooze alarm too many times, and got up here after daylight. So when it's this hot and this dry, you ain't got a whole lot of time to track. You just kind of got to work with what you got. But I've got on hogs quite often right here around this road before, so we'll see if they can't find one. Alright guys, as you can see, Mags and Ringo went left. They just started opening. They sounds like they jumped because Mags is opening quite a bit. Johnny come back right and got out here in this pond, and he went to opening. So I think he's fixing to jump as well. So we're gonna have two races split up. Man, you gotta love that Johnny dog. I just pulled down here to the end of the road, and he's done got it bayed. Alright guys, so Johnny's in there baying really good. Mags and Ringo are still running. Actually, they just went treed too down here in the corner of the road. But they're not super far from me. They're just down this road to the right. So I'm gonna try to haul ass down here and get Ringo because he's my catch dog. So I'm gonna have to haul butt down here and try to get them and then walk him in there to Johnny baying, and maybe we can get these puppies on his bay. Hopefully I can get down here before they cross the road and get them caught off of it. But hopefully Johnny can keep that hog bayed right there until I can get Ringo on him, because without Ringo, we ain't gonna be able to catch him. Johnny don't normally catch a hog by itself, not a grown hog. So we're gonna haul butt down here and see what we can do. Well, that worked out perfect. A hog they was running, come out right there in the corner and hit the road and ran way down the road. So all I had to do was pull out here in front of them, pick them up. I could let them keep running it and they might stop him, but I need Ringo to come down here and catch this hog for me. So one in the hand's better than two in the bush, as they would say. So we're gonna run back down here. Looks like Johnny is still baying him tight. About 350 yards through that. That's gonna be real crappy. Dog, Johnny's not even trying. He bayed it pretty hard. I've seen him bay south, so we'll know when we get there and turn this one loose. I definitely should have picked a better way to come in here. We finna see. There it is. Might be a good hog. He ain't got no ears. Somebody turned him loose with no freaking ears, man. That's why Ringo couldn't catch him. God almighty, man. Gotta get a dog hurt out here. They got him right there. Son. Got him by the neck. Ah, it's loose. I ain't got nothing to hold on to. There, I think they got him. God, back out. That there is why if your dogs chew the ears up on a hog, go ahead and put it down. Don't turn it loose with no ears. Alright, I brought my dogs over here, this little hole of water. Let them cool off. And I know that hog had to have cut some of them, so I'm gonna have to check them out. They gotta be all up on my camera. The old 6-month-old puppies didn't know what to think with that being their first one. They got excited when he went to coming out of there and roughing some dogs up and coming after me. They decided it was best to get out of Dodge. But they still just puppies. First time ever been in the woods. That's a pretty good hog to see. So, that's good, man. Old Johnny dog does it again. All on the feet. Good dog. But they going back to the hog now. But yeah, he did it again, man. Turned out, like I said, it was kind of chaos. Like I said, I knew better than turn both them puppies out. And everybody just went running up and down the roads. They ran to the end of the road. Ringo and Mags went left. Johnny went with him for a little bit, turned around and come back. And he went back, got off the end of the road out here in this cut over pond. Opened a handful of times, went to running. And I just did pull down to the end of the road because I told y'all Ringo and Mags was running too, so they were split. So I can go down there and turn around. I seen Johnny go treed and heard him baying. So I flew around to the next road over. And Ringo and Mags' hog had come out the road and ran way down the road. So I picked him up and come in here. I should have come over this little tram road, parked at the end of it and walked up the road. It'd have been a lot easier. But I didn't know how the woods were over here either, so I just went straight to him, and it wasn't super bad because that pond's dry, but it was pretty thick. And I sent Ringo to him when I was about 50 yards out, and I heard Ringo hit him. I could tell you like because you've probably seen him in some of my videos, he'll just still be kind of barking and growling and stuff when he catches one. But I could tell something wasn't right, like he didn't have a good hold, and Johnny still wasn't catching him. So I knew something wasn't right. So I went running up in there to see what was going on. The hog broke and come running right by me, which y'all should have all that on the GoPro. And I seen he didn't have no ears, and I was immediately kind of frustrated. So I chased him around in here for a minute, and then they ran him down about 50 more yards and caught him. And I went running up there, and he has about that much of an ear sticking out. And Ringo had him caught by the meat of his neck right behind his ear. And I had to go around behind him, and I got around behind him, and he'd pushed the dogs around. And I went just about the time I was grabbing his tail, he broke. Ran right up under my feet, and I grabbed a tree and kicked my feet up. He just hit my boot when he went under it. And then they caught him over here by the road, and he was facing me again. And I didn't want to go head on at him because they didn't have nothing to hold him with. So I put my stuff down, was gonna go around behind him, and he broke and ran again. And they brought over here this time, and Johnny got a hold of that piece of ear, and Ringo had caught him, and he made Ringo turn loose because he didn't have nothing to hold on to. And I finally got his tail. I didn't even attempt to tie him. He's a bar hog. The road's right here, and he ain't got no ears. I'd have killed him even if he was a straight boar hog. If they chewed them ears up like that, they don't look like they're gonna stay on or whatever, go ahead and dispatch him, because that right there could have been real bad. He's got some pretty decent teeth. I know he's had to cut something. Old Mags didn't really know what to do about that one either. That's her first real good hog bay too. Old 6-month-old plot pups, first time in the woods, they definitely didn't know what to think about that. That's good, man. First turnout. As long as ain't nobody cut up bad, we're gonna drag him out here to the road, go get the truck. Hey, Maxie girl. Go get the truck, come around here and get him, we go get turn out again. He rolled old Mags up pretty good too when he ran over the top of her, so. She said, I don't know about all that. All right, we'll see y'all on the next one. All right, we're gonna walk this tram way. It's a longer walk, but we're gonna walk this tram out all the way around to the truck. Hogs are laying back there in the road. Hooped up the dogs, they going down the road, so. Man, good morning. Fine bar hog, he's gonna be good eating. Luckily, we caught him right here by the road. All we gotta do is pull down here. Old Minnie started to get enticed by it. She just was unsure about all the ruckus. Her sister baited a handful of barks when Minnie started getting excited. I guess I'm gonna call her Minnie. Told y'all this morning, I hadn't come up with a name yet. But she's the smallest one of the two, so when we was in there getting after it, I was trying to entice her. I started calling her Minnie. So Minnie's her name. But I still don't know what to call the other one, so y'all give me an idea. Let's see what we get. Hey, some hog tracks and they just left the road. I'll be dang. Right there. They just rolled out off the road. Maybe we'll get another one right then. Well, Johnny, Ringo, and Mags have done rolled out about 500 yards and they almost over to the next road. These two come back, man, they don't know nothing. That's the first hog I've ever seen, so we'll not be fixing to catch another one. I'm almost back at the truck now. All right, guys, well, my speaker to my phone, it's got some water in it from walking through the woods, I guess, so it's not letting me plug in. So I don't know how the audio and stuff's gonna be on all this. I had to pull it out earlier, but basically we got a split race again. Let me show y'all real quick. Johnny has went back in, made a big loop, and is back over here running right by me. I just seen him cross the road. Ringo and Mags are half a mile running a hog. And then of course the two new puppies, they're just running around down there where I left them. But so we got two races again. Well, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for us. I ended up catching Johnny off that hog. Caught Ringo and Mags, and took me a while to get the new gyps picked up. So they ended up going back out through the woods where we caught the hog and hit a different road and went down it. So that's good. They didn't just hang around right where I left him at with the truck. Pick him up. We got to run the camp, clean this bar hog. It's already 10 o'clock. It's 9:59, so it's getting hot. So we need to go get him cleaned, get him in the cooler, and we're gonna be heading home. We got work to do today, so we'll see y'all on the next one.
Hey guys, appreciate y'all watching. If you like this video, you'll probably like a few more on our channel. We'll leave you a link to one of those. You can also find our social media links in the description below. There, you can find all things to do with THK. Again, appreciate y'all watching. See you on the next one.